Hey agents, how we doing? Hope you're having a great day. As the title of the video suggests, I'm going to show you my hardcore characters build. This is a build we developed and made in the team about 2 years ago now when we first started messing around on hardcore. It gives you plenty of damage and also plenty of bonus armor, so that's why the build's been put together this way, and I'm going to show you it now. Right, specializations first. We choose and we use the gunner for several reasons, really. The first and main one is for the armor on kill. Using this specialization, you get 10% armor on kill. More armor on kill you can get, the better. It's also got every third reload is 50% faster, so that's another good thing. When you take a med kit, it repairs 100% of your armor and also grants 30% bonus armor for 10 seconds. So again, bonus armor, another good thing. Also, you generate 10% of your total armor, total ammo, sorry, every 60 seconds, and your party members, other guys in your team, will get 5% every 60 seconds. Playing hardcore, you've got to put plenty of bullets down the range. So yeah, the more without running around looking for ammo, you're going to get ammo off using this specialization, so you haven't got to worry about it too much. Also, another little good thing is you get a rate of fire increase of 5% for 5 seconds on kill. So you shoot an ad, your fire rate increases by 5%. Another good thing. Also, you get a minigun, and that's got a good talent on the minigun, which is a good offense. When drawn, grants up to 50% bonus armor for each signature bullet loaded and repairs 1% armor on hit, not on kill. So every time you hit an ad with this weapon, you're getting 1% armor repair. So yeah, and also agents, let's face it, those that have used it, this gun is awesome to use when you've got plenty of rounds for it. So yeah, I love using this gun. It's especially if you're camping a door on some of the missions, equip this and you just melt everything that's coming out of that door. Right, let's talk about my weapons. Right, my weapon of choice for my assault rifle, my main weapon is my carbine 7. As you can see, it's fully optimized. It's also expertise to 17% weapon damage, and it comes obviously with 15% assault rifle damage, 21% health damage, and my attribute on this gun is 10% damage to targets out of cover. The talent I use on this weapon is in sync. Hitting an enemy grants 15% skill damage for 5 seconds. Using a non-shield skill or damaging an enemy with a skill grants 15% weapon damage for 5 seconds. Damage increases are doubled when both buffs are active at the same time. I run this with a drone, so if I pop my drone up, it's hitting the enemies, I'm shooting the enemies, so therefore I'm getting 30% skill damage and 30% weapon damage. That's why I run in sync on the weapon. In my opinion, very good talent to use on an AR. Right, my secondary is a Baker's Dozen, the ever faithful Baker's Dozen. This thing hits like a truck when you're doing world tiers or story mode or helping someone through New York. This thing annihilates ads in this game. It's a very good gun to use. Obviously, it's fully optimized again, expertise to 17% weapon damage. It comes with 15% rifle damage, 17% crit damage, and also again 10% damage to targets out of cover. The talent you get with this gun is perfect lucky shot. Magazine capacity is increased by 30%. Missed shots from cover have a 100% chance to return to the magazine. So whenever I use this, I'm always in cover most of the time, and if I miss a shot, I'm getting the bullet back anyway. So yeah, it's all good. Right, my sidearm is the TDI car custom. Best in slot on a hardcore character because of the skill tier you get with it. So if your teammate goes down, he's used his hive, you can equip your hive or equip your pistol first, then throw your hive at him. Because you've got an extra skill tier, you've now got 2 charges on your hive. So the hive will get him up and then you can go and pick it up. And then you've got it for yourself if you need it. Okay, so best in slot on a hardcore build, TDI card custom. If you haven't got one, run some countdown. get some of the coinage from Countdown, go and buy some named item caches, open them up, and hopefully you'll get a TDI card custom. That's how I got this one, just by opening named item caches. Right, the build itself is 2 pieces of Bellstone, 1 piece of Grupo, 1 piece of Cheska, the Fox's knee pads, and a Coyote mask. So we'll go through them one at a time. Where the Coyote's in the team, or in, if I'm in a group of 4 when we're doing New York or anything like that, I've always got the Coyote's mask on. It's one of the best masks to use on a crit build, and because you get the talent pack Instincts. You and allies gain a bonus based on the distance of the last enemy you hit. So as you can see there, 0 to 15 meters is 25% crit damage, 15 to 25 meters is 10% crit hit damage and 10% crit hit chance, and anything 25 meters and above is 25% crit hit chance. So yeah, very good mask to use on a build. As you can see, it's 6% crit chance, 12% crit damage, and I've got an 11.7 crit damage mod on it. Right, the chest piece is my first piece of Bellstone. As you can see, I've got 2 on, so I've got the 2 of the brand set, where I get 1% armor regen and 10% armor on kill. Don't forget I'm using the gunner, so I'm getting 10% armor on kill on the gunner, so I'm actually getting 20% armor on kill. It's rolled with crits. Again, 6% crit chance, 12% crit damage, and a 12% crit damage mod on. Obviously, I've rolled the optimized the armor to max. The talent on the chest piece is Unbreakable. When your armor is depleted, repair 95% of your armor. On this build, the armor on this build is 1.1 million. So you've got to just do the math. 95% of that I'm getting back if I break. So yeah, very good talent to have on a chest piece, especially on hardcore. Obviously, when you're playing hardcore, if you lose your agent, it's a permadeath mode. If you lose your agent, he goes down and he dies. That's it. It's game over. You've got to start again. So all these builds have got to be refarmed. You've got to do the story mode again, all the way up to New York. Do New York again. Do the Keener mission, and start farming all your builds again. So yeah, keep him alive. Unbreakable, obviously a very good talent to use. Right, the holster is a Cheska holster so I get the brand set of 10% crit hit chance. This again came with crits on it. It's been rolled with crits, so I've got crit chance, 6% crit chance, 12% crit damage. The backpack is my second piece of Bellstone. Again, rolled with crits with a crit damage mod on. The talent is Bloodsucker. Killing an enemy adds and refreshes a stack of 10% bonus armor for 10 seconds. Maximum stack is 10. In my humble opinion, the best talent to use on a backpack when you're playing hardcore, if you're doing farming or running New York, World Tiers, helping someone go through the story mode. Yeah, very, very good talent. Very, very good talent to use. I've got some clips at the end of the video of Recon Delta 1, a buddy of mine. Whenever I'm doing anything on hardcore, he's usually with me. He's in my raid team, and also my hardcore raid team. So yeah, I've got a few clips of him face tanking his way through story mode. He's a bit of a beast, a bit of an animal, but you can look at his armor bar. That's what the clips are of, and you can totally understand how good this build really is. So that's why we use Bloodsucker. The Bellstone, the named piece of Bellstone, has got perfect Bloodsucker on it. I have got one, but mine came with a skill haste attribute that I couldn't change. So I opted to use this one instead. I get 10% using this, but if you've got the Liquid Engineer, you get 12% bonus armor. Right, my gloves are the Grupo Sombra gloves, solely because of the brand set, one-piece brand set I get, which is 15% crit damage. Again, rolled with crits, crit chance, crit damage. And the knee pads are the Fox's knee pads. Let's face it, guys, who doesn't wear Foxes? Yeah, so we obviously get 10% rifle damage off the brand set. So I've got a baker's dozen equipped, so I'm getting 10% more damage on that. And then the most important thing was why we were wearing them is because of the 8% damage to targets out of cover. Also, I've got damage to target out of cover on both of these guns, 10%. So I'm actually getting 18% damage to targets out of cover because I've got the Foxes on. Right, skills. Most importantly, the hive. We always run hives. Everyone in the team will have a hive on because, as I say, you lose your agent, you're gone. You've got to start again. So it's best to run a hive so you can get yourself up, and then running it with the TDI card custom. You can always equip the pistol. You've then got 2 charges. You can throw it at a team member if he's gone down, if he's used his, and get him up, and then go and pick it up, and you've got it for yourself. I run this, my other skill is a striker drone, solely because I've got in sync on my weapon. So this thing is up doing damage. I'm getting weapon damage. If I'm shooting the ads, I'm getting skill damage as well. Don't forget it's doubled if both buffs are active. So I'm getting 30% skill damage. So this thing hits harder. It's expertise only a little bit. It's at 10% striker damage. You know, I can get it up a bit higher, but I'm trying to save my exotic components for my other weapons on my other characters. So yeah, but yeah, so that's the build. That's the build, guys. This is the build that we always run when we're doing anything to do with hardcore. Like I say, apart from obviously raids, we've got different builds for raids, and we might be trying some legendary content. So we're going to put some more builds together to try and do GC Rock's legendary challenge on hardcore. So yeah, this is the build that I run, guys. You know, if you haven't got this build, you know, or you don't run a build like it, you know, farm it and put it together and try it out. Trust me, it's well worth it. You know, it's a very good build to use. So we look at the stats. Right, as you can see, I've got 55% crit hit chance. I don't need that any higher because I've got the Coyote's mask on. I'm running at 177.3 crit hit damage and having 55% crit chance, 177.3 crit damage on a 4 or 2 blue 4 red build. They're good numbers. So that's you know the way the build's been put together. So they're really good numbers. You know the build hits like a truck as well. It's got 75% headshot damage on the build. Let's go down to the armor. So as you can see there, the armor is 1.121 million. Armor on kill, I'm getting 224,336 armor on kill. So good chunk, good number there. You know, like I say, the more armor you can get, the better. My armor regen's at 11,217, and then my maximum health is 330,300. So they're you know they're the numbers. So obviously you can see there 1.12 mil armor. You know, story mode up to challenge, and we use this build. You know, and it's plenty good enough, and it is a really good build. So like I say, if you haven't checked out my channel, pop over to the channel. It's youtube.com/Robbo3639. You can have a see of some hardcore streams we've done recently. We took Spec through the World Tiers, and then the other night we took him through the Warlords of New York. Have a watch of it. You know, jump onto the channel, have a look. If you know if you like what you see, hit that sub button for me. That'd be much appreciated, and just hit a like on the videos. That'd be much appreciated again, guys. But yeah, have a watch of the Warlords of New York. You can see on the Keener mission, I nearly lost my agent. You know, my heart was in my mouth, and I nearly died because at the end, once we killed Keener, he threw stingers at us, and the stingers nearly killed me. So yeah, it's worth a watch just to see that because it's quite amusing at the time, and I did lose it a little bit, but there you go. So yeah, like I say, guys, if you haven't got this build, put this build together, try it out on hardcore. It's well worth it. You know, you'll understand once you run it yourself. And check the clips I'm going to put on the end of this video. So that's all I've got for you guys. I hope this has helped you out a little bit. But yeah, like I say, just put it together, try it out. You know, it's well worth it. Okay, so I'm going to say good night. peace out. Take care, everyone. And don't forget to go and hit a sub button on that channel for me. That'd be much appreciated. So I'm going to say goodnight now. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye. He got upset the other day because we opened up a faction box.
I haven't got time to be open boxes.
Yeah.
We haven't come up with a specific date yet, Queenie. It will be soon. It will be very soon because I just need to get it done and get it out of the way.
Yeah.
But it will be soon, I promise.
It's going to be epic.
Well, as long as you don't fucking play this game on your own again.
I know.
We would have been doing it last week.
Just, I know. Well, I didn't know that, but I was ready weeks ago.
Oh, who just dropped an exotic?
DPS
what's the targeted loot on this mission?
Knee pads.
Oh, fucking hell.
I don't know. I just said knee pads.
Oh, did you? You twat.
Oh, right. Hold on. I'll find out.
What's targeted loot?
What tell me? What tell me? I'll tell you guys. We're not carrying you back.
Damage? What the fuck?
Kajika's on the run again. Finish off those cleaners and stay after them.
Stay after them.
My armor bar. Love that.
I know, look at it.
Oh, and the funny thing, man, they told me that I am.
Fuel pump activated.
I like the way you think, Agent. When that barge is flooded with fuel, it'll be gone in no time.
Jesus
Fucking hell.
Syringe bag is ready to go, sir.